The Local Home SDK enables fulfillment of smart home actions directly on Google Home or Google Nest devices and enables communication to smart devices over the local network to fulfill user requests. This means users experience substantially lower latency and higher reliability when engaging with your action. Let's take a look at how you can use the Local Home SDK to develop and implement your smart home actions to control smart devices through the Google Assistant. Smart home actions are implemented using 4 intents fulfilled through your cloud services. The sync intent requests the list of all smart home devices that are available for use and connected to a user's account. The query intent requests the current state of those connected devices. The execute intent sends commands to modify the device states. Finally, the disconnect intent notifies you that the user unlinked their account from the Google Assistant. The Local Home SDK provides additional smart home intents to this flow that enable local discovery and identification of partner devices, along with local execution of user requests. Local execution is designed to mirror the cloud execute intent to simplify development onboarding and lifecycle management. Local execution is implemented through a simple JavaScript app deployed to a Google Home or Google Nest device and can be used by current devices in the field. To prepare your cloud instance to support local execution, you must configure the sync response to return the IDs of any devices compatible with local execution. During local execution, the Google Home checks for the smart home devices on the local area network using the scan configuration you define in the Actions console. The identify intent returns any devices discovered during the scan to your application, and the unique device ID is then returned to Google. If the Google Home discovers a proxy or hub device, the reachable devices intent is triggered. Your application then works with the hub to identify any peripheral devices accessible through that bridge and return those unique device IDs. The local device IDs returned by either intent are compared to the local device IDs in the sync response. If the IDs match, the device is labeled for local execution within the user's home graph. Once a device has been labeled as locally controllable, user-issued commands to the assistant for that device trigger the JavaScript's execute intent locally. The Google Home or Google Nest device sends the device commands directly over the local network, bypassing the cloud fulfillment. Because device commands do not have to be processed through a cloud server for execution, the devices respond faster, creating a better user experience. To help add additional reliability, the assistant will automatically fall back to your cloud server for fulfillment if command execution cannot be completed locally. The Local Home SDK also makes it easy to develop and test your smart home actions. You can develop local execution apps in TypeScript or JavaScript, and you can self-host your app during development, either on your local machine or your own server. By configuring the on-device testing settings in the console, you can quickly load your app onto a Google Home or Google Nest device. You can then use the Chrome inspector to test and debug your application. Chrome dev tools make it easy to identify any errors, helping to speed up the development cycle. Hopefully, you now have a better understanding of the Local Home SDK and how to use it with your smart home actions. You can find out more about running your actions locally by checking out the documentation linked in the description below. You can also check out some of our other videos to learn more about how to develop smart home actions. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or if you want to see what everyone is building, join us on Reddit or follow us on Twitter. Hope to see you there!